Hi and welcome to Friday's live trading video, and it's just coming up to, what's it, 10 to 8. Nothing too much going on at the moment. Obviously we had Thanksgiving yesterday, big bank holiday in the US, and then it's obviously Black Friday today. So happy Thanksgiving to our friends in America, and it's Black Friday for many of us today. So I don't know what the markets are going to be like today, but we'll be we're watching and we'll see what develops as we go through the day. So I'll press pause for now. Okay, just back, and looks like we might get a trade on the euro dollar if I get lucky. It's having a nice push down at the moment, as we can see. All of out of nowhere. Obviously, they've had some manufacturing figures come out. So I'm looking to get short on the euro dollar, and what we're going to be doing is we split the entries into up to 4 units, and it enables me to get different entry prices. So I'm going to be going in. I'm not going to get too fussy here. So I want to get a unit in. So I'm putting one in here. Okay, short at whatever level that was. I wasn't even looking at the ticket there. So I've got one unit in, and then I'll add on any retracements. Okay. So as far as stops are concerned, I'll put a stop up here at 114.10, and I'm going to be looking to put some more units in yet. So if we can get some bounces. So we are now, I wasn't expecting to trade this morning, fun enough, the way the markets had been looking. So I'm going to see if we can get some more downside on this euro dollar. Now I may adjust that stop down a little bit at some point, but for now I've just put it up at 114.10. So I'm looking for, so what's happened is the euro dollars, as we can see, has just come down here, but what I'm looking at is the bigger time frames off screen. So I'm looking at my 4-hourly charts. I'm looking at my well, all of my bigger time frames really. So and it looks like we've got the potential for a bit more downside on this euro dollar. So that's why I've put that one unit in straight away, right down there near the lows. I don't get too fussy at that. What price did I get in at? 81.6. Okay, so 81.6 I got short at. So I'm just going to let the guys in the well, the guys in the trading room are here, but I have to put it into announcements. Now, if we shoot straight down here, then we'll see. We're coming down to a 4-hour 50. So we're still waiting to see if we can get a retracement yet. So hopefully we can still get that. So otherwise, looking down towards 63 by looks of things. Okay, and I'm just gonna press pause for now, and then we'll come back to this. Okay, just back here, and so we've had this plunge down. We got very close to my target, which was down at 63, which if I show you the hourly chart, it's this yellow line here. It's this hourly 200 moving average down at 63. So we've got really close, but we're now doing a bounce. So we've got that first unit in, but very soon, if we get back up into the 80s here, I'm looking at my 30-minute chart here. I'll be looking to short up in this zone. Okay, so still looking for it to ultimately roll back over, but this could take quite a lot longer now. We've had this nice plunge down. It's expected to be a slow day today, so if this market then just sort of does start going slow, it could take a long time to roll back over. But anyway, I'm sat here with the guys in the trading room, and we've been chatting through all the various techniques that we've been looking at around this price action. So I'll press pause for now, and we'll come back to this as and when. Okay, so we're just looking to get that second unit in. Just got to come up a little bit more into the 80s, low 80s I'm looking for. So we've got the irony is that was where the first entry was, just above 80, wasn't it? 80. Oh no, it was at 81.6, the first entry. So it could well be the second entry is going to be pretty much the same level as the first entry. So we're just seeing if we're going to get that second entry as it's coming up a bit here. So I'll press pause. I thought it was about to do it, so I'll press pause for now. Okay, so we're about there, so just bear with me a sec, folks. Here we go, into 82s. Right, the second unit's in there, 82.7 I've got. 82.7, we've just gone to 83. So at least I've got my second unit in there. So, like I'd said originally, guys, and sorry, I know we're recording here at the moment, you've got to bear in mind. For those of you who are watching this recording, I'm sat here with all our guys in the trading room, so I'm talking to them at the same time as when I press record on this video. Obviously I'm just chatting with the guys. So we were looking to sell into this zone here. So that's what we've just done. But that's only the second unit. If we can come up a bit more, then I could get a third unit in yet. So the reason I do it this way, or this type of trading, split the units down. So I'm going in at a small position initially. So if we do get a retracement, it allows me to add to that. This is not, I have to make this clear to the people on the video, this is not like going in with an initial position, risking 1% of capital or whatever, and then because it goes against you, you add again. This is not. I've gone in with a small position initially, which allows us to stay within our risk management, but have the framework to say, well, look, we know where we're roughly at, but there's the potential to get slightly better price entries, and we'll do that. So anyway, so the second entry is now in, short at 82 something it was. Now, we got very close to the target down there earlier, but the reason I was talking to the guys in the trading room here, if I just show you so you can see, for those of you who are watching this on video, here we all are. You can see all our members logged in down here, and we've got our chat box down here and all that sort of stuff. So that's what we're up to. That's our trading room there. Now what we were talking about was when I took that first entry here, sometimes you take the first entry because you're looking for a retracement. I would have loved it to have bounced initially there up into the 113.90s. That would have been nice, but it ran away. So if it had run and just gone all the way down to that target, so be it. I'd have only made probably less than £200 on this unit I put in, but that would have been it. Now we've gone into a secondary retrace, so we're now in this position where, okay, I can start, accumulating this position. I'm not expecting it necessarily to come straight down from here, but I put the units in, that second unit in, because it could do. So after this, we could come up to my bands here on the 15-minute chart. So that would be where I'd probably get my third unit in. That's up around about 113.90. Okay, stop-wise, stops are now at 114.05. Anyway, I'll press pause on it. Okay, just back, and it's now just about 10 o'clock, and we're still sitting on this trade now. So we've got that second unit in, and it's just sort of come down off of that second entry so far. So what I now need to do is, because I'm going to be taking a break here, if the euro does come down while I'm out, I need to put some limit orders in. I would have close them manually. I like closing these sort of trades manually when I'm doing these videos, because I think it's always a bit more interesting rather than just saying, oh yes, and the limit order got hit. But anyway, here's the two entries, so let's put them in. So we're going to put one exit in at 63, so 113.63, and we'll put another one in at my lower daily band, which is at 113. It's going to be 59 actually, so I'm estimating that's probably where it'll be. So I've put both of those in there. Now the only thing that I can't do while I'm out, I'm just going to be walking the dog, is if it retraces back up and it gives another entry potential, could it be that I miss putting an, if we come up into the 113.90s? It's possible. I mean, I'll keep my eye on the price and I could log in remotely, but the only thing is, for our guys in the trading room, it's not easy for me to, I guess I could type into our room remotely. I have this remote desktop software, so I could do that, but I certainly won't be able to record it because I'll be out on my phone walking the dog. If we do come up, then it could well be that I get a third entry in up here, but I won't be able to do that in the recording if it happens whilst I'm walking the dog. Anyway, for now, the entries are in. The limit orders are in if it was to come down while I'm on my morning break. Anyway, we'll come back to this later. Okay, just back, and what is it, 10 past 12 now. I've been chatting with the guys in the room, and I'm just going to finish off this video now because we can see the euro did get down there. So I had those two target levels at 63, which was where the 200 was, the yellow line back here. It was at 63 when I set the target, and at 59. So let's screen grab the trades here on the euro. Let's just right, drag it across. Okay, so we had the 2 units. We had the first one was in at 81.6 and the second one was at 82.8, and I had the 2 exits. Oh, they filled exactly low. One of the exits was at 63, no slippage, and no slippage at all on either of those exits. So was it £467 today? So £467 on that trade. So if we'd have had the opportunity to have got that third unit in up at 113.90 area, if we had have done a bit more of a trace and then it rolled over, then obviously it would have been a more profitable trade in that regard. But anyway, we're done. As far as the fact that the euro's gone further, I don't worry about that sort of thing. You have targets and you have levels, and one thing you don't do is you don't try and run every single trade. Some trades you try and run because your bigger picture analysis is calling for you to run it, and other times you don't. I didn't have anything beyond that. My bigger picture analysis was only on the daily charts. It's done what I was looking for on the daily charts, so it's done. Anyway, that's it for me today. So I'll be back at some point middle of next week for a midweek video. See you then. Ciao for now.